Well, hi there, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. When we left off last time, we had just finished the flashback in Calm and learned learned the truth about some shocking events in Cloud's life. Although, as I've said many times, and as I'm sure you're well aware, um, definitely not 100% accurate. Definitely, Cloud is not correct about a thing or two. I'm just gonna try and figure out who might. Yeah, so. Well, I guess his higher AC is probably related to his VIT thing, I would think. Let's see what that puts Barrett at. Yeah, 40. So I'm gonna try and I think I'm gonna just get. So I was saying at the end of the last recording. Oh man, I'm not gonna go nuts over it, but it would be sure handy if I could snag that Midgar Zalem beta move this early in the game. It's just kind of a more really honestly more just kind of for swag than anything. But okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to also reconfigure the armlets as well, the armlet situation. That's not a huge deal. Because yeah, I'm gonna, so what I would, I guess, ideally like to do is have the elemental absorbing. Oh, I guess I gotta take the, it's got a fire I can borrow. Cloud does. What am I saying? I already had a fire on there. Okay. It's sign I've been playing too much Final Fantasy. So anywho, let's see here. Oh no, that's a stat. I think I might want to just, But I'm gonna give this a few attempts to see if I guess if here is the restore all. I guess maybe I'll take Reds as well too. Restore all. I guess I'll give him a lightning because why not? So anyway, this might not be. I might just get wrecked, and this might be embarrassing. This is entirely a possibility, but I'm willing to go down that road. So he will only start casting beta when he is at half health. So I guess I will just put steel supplements then. He will only start casting beta when he is at half health. So. Oh gosh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably, if I'm trying to have him be tankier, I probably ought not to put put as little as possible stuff that's going to affect his HP. So I need to have, I want to have enemy skill on here, because I want him to be the one that's going to survive. Yeah, I guess I'll put sense on for grins. Oh no, I could put the cover on and give him more vitality though. Actually good. I guess he might wear some hits doing the cover, but that's just a risky run. I guess I will drop a Choco Mog here. It's not, as far as I know, it's not possible to inflict stop on him, because that would be incredibly helpful if you could get that to work, but and I guess I'll check. I don't think I have any of those grav ball things unless those drop from some random thing I'm unaware of, but I think you have to steal those. Oh, I do have a singular grav ball, so I guess I will. So customize near the top. I guess I should also, while I'm thinking about it, I ought to use that guard source. I'm gonna hit my party with the tranquilizers. Obviously, I'll save right before doing all the setup, and then because if I decided this is too much for me to handle, then obviously I'm gonna reload. There's all this reconfiguring is totally pointless if that's the case. Guard source is fatality. which I will go ahead and, even though he's already a high VIT character, so this might be, well, it doesn't terribly matter one way or another, but I'll go ahead and throw it on our buddy Barrett. So yeah, I don't know. I want to say, I think a Midgar Zolom, I did not look this up, I think a Midgar Zolom has like around 3,000 hit points, and he'll start using beta after half. And so I think like, I did just look at a couple random guides, and one guide said like, oh, once you get it, just cast it on him and we'll end the fight. So maybe I'd try that, but I'll also, I think, immediately start trying to run, because, you know, I think if I'm at all able to succeed, it'll be very skin of my teeth. Oh, I guess one thing I also meant to do but did not do is turn the... I should probably turn the thing to wait and /2. You know, this is reasonable enough damage. If I get lucky enough, this could actually might break my way. This is our boy Cloud gonna get a heal off here. Yeah, you never know. It sure would be handy if I could just get this done in one. I don't often try for this. I think he is poisonable, so I ought to. Drop another Gentleman's Cure-All here. Oh, is this beta time? No, but I think when he's raising up to strike, or he might be doing that thing where he boots one of the guys out. That's the other thing you have to worry about, is he might just kick Barrett out of the party, and I'm glad he missed. Guess I can wait till someone gets damaged before I drop a Cure-All. Actually, no, I take that back. I think I have no more Cure-Alls because both my alls are level 1. Yep, can confirm. Oh, bro. I can't believe he did that. Well, I guess at this point, I might as well just stick it out and see what happens. I actually think this is, seems like it's actually going to be rather doable. Yeah, there's the beta, but again, you know, the price is right out. Boom, 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 boom. How much damage did I hit for? Yeah, see, I guess the hope would have to be that Barrett would be able to weather the... Oh, that's handy. I wonder if it's one of the mods or whatever. Usually that would in fact be a big old game over for me, but... Oh, because Barrett got booted out of the party, apparently? Huh. Well, obviously I could reload to spare myself the Mega Elixir, but I think I might just go for a quick run back, because this is easy enough to reset. And I will, not that I felt like I was overwhelmed or anything, but, you know, so I can really plan and strategize. Yep. And I feel like I keep saying this to memory and it just doesn't remember it, ironically enough. I don't know if that would be an actual example of irony. I know there's that whole thing where people kind of misuse the term or use it pretty loosely. I try not to be one of those people, but, you know. I think I healed everyone all the way up. Oh no, you know what I didn't do? I don't think I sadnessed everyone. And BD though, if it doesn't work out, I can saved right outside the thing, so very easy to run it back. I don't know what triggers one versus the other, but yeah, there is a chance that the Choco Mog will in fact be a chubby Choco, and it's pretty funny. I mean, most of these summons are like kind of more serious. You're like, whoa, look at how badass that is. But like, there are definitely some like kind of funny or goofy Final Fantasy summons, which I definitely do enjoy. I was gonna say, like, there's no way that Still not poison. So there was no way that would get me to full limit. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really know why I would be wasting the cure all if I could just toggle it to single target. That was probably ill-advised. Oh yeah, red's gonna get a shellacking there. Taste of my sled fang. Yeah, so now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure he would survive either way, but like, the elemental thing, that would nullify the fire damage. It wouldn't reduce it. Oh, I still have that graph ball to use. That's right. I even cycled that to the top of the queue. I think obviously it's a percent of the thing, so I would have been ideal to use it at the start of the fight. See what happens. Maybe maybe I won't need to. Yeah, no. That'll get him closer to Beta Town. Oh my god! I cannot believe this dude twice in a row. Well, whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and. I think I'll just keep this recording going, so I'm still not too far into it. And, you know, I'm sure people would find this compelling. But so at any rate, yeah, I think I will just go ahead and I'll, if I ever do get the escape off, there we go. We'll just quit out of the game and launch it back up. There's my 7th Heaven mod that I needed to use to get the game running. It was I'm not knocking the mod or anything. It was a bit of an ordeal. There was some troubleshooting involved. It definitely wasn't as easy as like with the Final Fantasy IX mod. That was the Moguri mod. That was much smoother. But yeah, still I was able to figure it out in the end, and it's been working pretty consistently so far. All right. So I think that has everything I want. Mainly my guys are sad. Grav Ball is in place. I'm going to remember to use it first this time. And go. Battle slow. And memory. Which it probably won't do. Alright. Let's see if we can do one of these. Ah, come at me, bro. Alright, let's start with a Graph Ball. Yeah, so I think it should do more damage. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Already enraged by my brazen 1000 damage to the face. Alright, let's get this. Take this single target, please. I think opening the fight with 1000 damage, I think he's got to be getting pretty close to beta territory here. Although, I don't want to say it out loud, but I really think he's probably getting close to booting Barrett out of the fight for the 3rd dang time in a row. It can't have anything to do with him being the middle party member. It's just bad roll of the dice. I think it's got to be. Let's go. Got it all queued up. And yeah, I'm not hoping it's I'm not hoping he's gonna get stop on him, because I feel like I would know if that was a thing. Oh good, wow. Look at that. What a time to be alive. on, buddy. Ah. It's really not that. I mean, now I think this is now pretty doable. So unless this, oh, there we go. Did he survive? Yes, he did. Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna kill him. Oh, come on, get away! Wow. Oh. Dang it. Okay. He could obviously still bait and whip. Oh, so I think that I still learn it from an escape. If he were to get booted, I would not learn it, but I believe that counts. Let's take a look. See. No, it does not. Wow. Okay, that's devastating. Well, I should have swung for the fences there, but alas. All right, well, not to say that I think that I like for sure would have won that if I had gone for it. I mean, but you know, I guess now I know this for sure, so I won't try and escape in the future. But yeah, really, I gotta just hope that I think that's probably the ideal is getting if anyone has. I mean, obviously, I guess the ideal is no party members getting knocked out, but if someone must get knocked out, that it be red. But yeah. I am feeling more and more confident in the doability of this, so I'll probably keep at it for a good number of attempts yet. I could very well see myself getting this in the next try or two, so nothing else really important to do, so... Alright, so we open with a Gentleman's Gravity Ball. And I'm assuming Mattress probably going to be the good damage option. Obviously, we would like him poisoned. Go ahead and single target heal red. Obviously, I'll want to use the summon, but no hurry. Looks like didn't get him poisoned. Fortunate. Go ahead and heal up Barrett. Gotta keep him in tip-top shape. Ready to take a beta to the face. Go ahead and get the Cloud heal himself and get the Choco Mog damage on the board. Nice. He's probably getting it. Oh, did he get whipped out? Yes, he did. I don't know if there's a limit for the number of people that can get whipped out. I'm not really positive how his mechanics work, but, you know, again, this would be the... I would assume that if it is a limit of one person, then this would be the dream. Short of, again, no one getting knocked out, aka the real dream. Beta, is Cloud gonna get wrecked here? I think he's gonna be real optimistic. Yeah. It's okay though, if I can just get... Oh no! One after the other, that is so brutal. Ah. Well, tough break. Yeah, I guess, No, I guess I do have to reload because I absolutely want to start with the grav ball, but that's okay. I think, what are we at? 20 minutes? That's not too bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think I have an MSI laptop. I don't know how to get this thing to go away, but it was so many games I boot up and it gives me that message. And it's not obviously so irritating that I've like spent a lot of time trying to figure it out. But yeah, it's been doing that for years. And no idea why. There doesn't seem to be any super self-evident fix, and again, not to repeat myself, but it's not so aggravating. I really want to burn a bunch of calories on it. On one hand, you could argue like that I could save this stuff so I don't have to change every time, but I'd argue that's a defeatist attitude, because I think on this next attempt I'm going to get him. Really, I think, and again, I don't know if he's equally. I don't know if there is something that would make him more likely to boot one party member over another, but if it is even odds, then because I could live with Cloud getting booted. Really, the only thing I cannot live with is of course Spirit getting booted. But yeah, I mean, the first time I was able to revive him, I just ran for it because I thought that that's how it worked. But anyway, let's get a single target on Cloud. Didn't poison him, that's okay. Keeping my boys all topped up. We'll go ahead and get him with a cross slash. I will dare to dream that I somehow didn't know he is susceptible to stop. Wow, that was quite a hit. And of course, it would really raise the question of if it would be worth it to sadden a Spirit during the fight. I'm gonna say so. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I think I will. I'd like to get back to bioing people with Cloud. Oh, okay, never mind. It's that would be a wipe there. Oh, I can actually just exit the screen. I don't know why I'd have to wait to run. I can just run it back immediately. But yeah, plenty of things I could get past or live with, but Barrett getting forcibly ejected is just the one thing I cannot tolerate. I wonder if that hit Barrett was a critical, because I feel like it was like just a regular attack, and I want to say it was well, one shot him, so it must have been like 600 plus. So I imagine it would have to be. I never really did. I don't know what other magic Barrett has, but maybe I should actually see that his Matra Magic actually would do more than that, because maybe the kind of real virtue of it is that it hits all targets. So I don't think it's like hugely pivotal. I'm sure whatever the difference is not that important, but obviously we're trying to. Obviously, I could have healed with Cloud there, but I like to live on the edge a little bit. on the edge doesn't bite me. Oh, nice. Alright, I will continue to try and poison this guy. And... oh, I guess if my only spell is fire, I know that's something I don't want to cast, so... oh. Well, it wasn't Barret. Though I never... it is a little on the irritating side. I never got a poison off, I will say. Although, I'll betcha I got some deadly wastes I could, no guarantee it'll actually poison him, but I'm a little surprised it did so little damage, if I'm being honest. Oh wait, or I guess I wonder. I would just assume he would be like at least at least somewhat resistant to fire because he casts beta. But I guess now that I think about it, the guide does say to like, oh, hit him with beta. So speaking of which, oh, this is gonna be bad because yeah, Barret wasn't full HP. That's gonna be a wipe. Dang it. Oh well. This is definitely going to require a little bit of luck. And, again, I will still say at a certain point I might just like throw in the towel. I think the likely scenario is like, because I'm at the 27-minute mark, so I don't know if I maybe go another 2 or 3 attempts and don't get it. I mean, I could at that point maybe just can the whole thing, and then it's late enough where I'd say I'll maybe just start fresh tomorrow. But we'll see. No need to get ahead of myself. All right. Yeah, that 1,000 damage right off the bat is such a nice way to start things off. Oh, and I poisoned him too. Yeah, this is a pretty ideal start, I gotta say. I will have Red cure himself. I guess he's poisoned for the foreseeable future, so no need to keep bioing him. I guess really it might have been, I mean, again, not a huge deal one way or another, but it might have been better to cure with Cloud and drop the limit break. We'll drop the limit break also. Especially with the ever looming possibility that people will get booted out of the battlefield. Oh, there he goes. And I don't think he did the summon. So, but not a huge deal. I think he's getting pretty close to beta territory here. Some more Matter Magic. Keep our boy Barret topped up, because he's gotta be getting real close. I might actually keep a Barret action reserve, honestly, just so I can rise up Cloud. I guess in light of that, I will drop on Matter Magic. Although I clearly should have been patient. Oh no, dang it, that's a wipe. Gosh, that's so unfortunate. Well, learning beta from Beyond the Grave. And yeah, I'm like positive that doesn't count. It's not going to count, but I'll just double check. So hope against hope that it did. But yeah, it's just kind of, I mean, there's obviously a number of things that can go wrong, but that's kind of just bad breaks because had it been Cloud who was attacked there, then, the beta was going to kill him no matter what, but then Barrett could have survived. And I definitely think that is a good thing to plan for, though, is to maybe have Barrett kind of around that point kind of be holding an action in reserve. I think that's a good way to, maximize your chances for a swift Phoenix downing. Back at it. Back into the fray. Oops. Oh, I guess I could have really done the cure all there, but not too stressed about it. Good, got the poison off. Going well enough so far. Oh, you know what? Ought to. Alright, who's he gonna... is that Barrett? Oh wait, no, that was... I thought... Okay. False alarm. It was not a tail flick out of combat. It was in fact just a regular snake bite. So we are still in this. And he's taking some damage here. Yep, looks like Red's getting the flick. That's good. That's good. And I think Cloud has a heal cured up. And I think I'm going to start trying to hold Barrett's... Oh, Christ, not again. The struggle is real. Well, oh, whoops. I X'd it a little too hard there. No problem, though. Alright, so I think at this point, this has got to be attempt number 6, 7, maybe. I'm honestly, I mean, I could imagine this might not be terribly interesting to watch. Although I could mention, I could also, believe Let's Play in general might not be that terribly interesting to watch. But I gotta say, I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, it's just it's definitely challenging, but it's like, seems somewhat doable. But oh gosh, you know what else I could be doing is I could be having my guys be in the back line. I totally forgot to do that. That is something. Unless I nail it on this attempt, that is something I'm gonna do for the next time. Alright. 2 people are injured. Perfect excuse for a cure-all. I feel like I've ended up not using them most of these attempts anyway, so... Oh, that's right, he is poison, so I guess I'll give Ice a spin. And... hit him with a Mantra Magic. And I guess drop a summon. Because I'm living slightly dangerously here. Obviously, could be. Oh, okay. Well, didn't matter if I was living dangerously or not, because that was going to end in disappointment. But anyway, yeah, no, I don't think I ever ordered my guys to the back line, which, you know, would indeed be. Obviously, I might be doing a little bit less damage. Actually, no, I don't even know that I ever really attack with anyone, so actually not true. Just be pure upside. Alright, even though I'm positive I'm going to win this time, I will just drop a quick save because why not? Yep, definitely taking less damage there. That's helpful. Obviously, it doesn't matter for magic, so Beta's gonna still hit just as hard, but as long as Barrett is relatively topped up, like he hits him like between like for around 450 each, let's say, so I just need to make sure he's not below that, and I will be golden. Oh, and of course, I need to not get Barrett actually knocked out of the fight. That's a given. Insta wipe, so to speak. Oh, you're lucky you got poisoned. I was just about to reach into my bag of items and drop a deadly poison on you. Curing here. Learning from my mistakes. Always expecting the surprise beta. The ever-looming threat. Oh, don't do it, buddy. No! God, what a scumbag. See, that's why I saved. I wasn't defeated, but I knew that fate would conspire against me, and despite my... I really do think that made it feel substantially easier. I think that this is going to be much smoother sailing. Because I was frankly, like, I feel like I was pretty close on those non-backline attempts, but God, now in the backline, God help you, Midgar Zolom. Me and my sad boys are coming for you. We're just so sad in the backline. We can barely feel you biting us with your giant snake fangs. It's kind of wild that Bio 2 does less damage than Bio. Obviously, one being an item, I'm sure it has different like stats it uses or whatever for the magic rating, but still pretty wild. Just taking a big old bite out of red right there. Still not gonna get poisoned. Really necessary. gonna wait till I get a heal off. I think it's probably unnecessary because I'm still a little ways off of the beta phase, but I'm playing it a little safe here. Alright, I'm gonna drop the summon. I kind of feel like, and this is just, you know, I'm just talking extemporaneously here, no research to back this up, but I kind of feel like summoning tends to get, doing this tends to get red targeted, so yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not going to be like, that proves it definitively, like checkmate atheists, but, you know, at the same time, I'd say that would make a mighty compelling case. Alright, good, okay. I'm gonna start holding the Barret action in reserve. Even though he's got the limit break, I think this guy is just, like, primed to hit me with a beta. No, that's a bad example. But still primed, I tell ya. I guess he's gonna probably die anyway, so I can just go ahead and drop an ice here. Yeah, that's beta right there. Alright, this could be the one. Womp. Oh, the beta ray is too strong. God, literally just can't even. Oh wow, that is so lucky. Oh, why are we going so slow, guys? Come on. Let's go. I guess this technically recovered my SAD, but he still shouldn't be one-shotting me. Unless he has the ability to beta again, I guess that could be a theoretical concern. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, did I... Now, I think this says Snake takes a second to spawn, but obviously I'm going to run back out to safety quick as you can. 25 AP is nothing to sneeze at, but obviously the real prize achieved in just 43 minutes. Honestly, not that bad. It was no easy task, I'd say. Neither was it that hard, but anyway, yeah, that early beta. And let's see, what do I need to change around? Dangerously low on hypers here, but okay. Let's see. I guess, I mean, this isn't optimal by any stretch, but I mean, I think... Oh yeah, no, I'd probably want to get these materia back in the rotation, so what would I give the boot? I don't really need enemy skill, but after all that work, I sure do want to use it, so let's see. I guess I can... Oh wait, no, what am I saying? I probably am gonna ride a chocobo across, unless after I save here, the screen, unless the thing is still gone. I guess I'll... Lower lightning. Yeah, Snake is back, so... Oh, right. So I need to, I don't think I did ultimately unequip it. No, I did not. So I will run around on these tracks and hopefully... Yep. You can always tell right away because of the upbeat music. There we go. Snack on these low-quality greens, my friend. While I kill these other hostile birds. These birds I almost certainly couldn't ride. I'm probably just gonna say this about every single track in the game, but yeah, I love this Chocobo track too. Nice and upbeat, very energetic. Guess I might as well use the magic so I take less of a penalty, because yeah, I did not move my guys up to the front. Should do it. Oh no! Stay put. Gentle Chocobo. Let me ride you. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, good. Good, good. Alright. So yeah, it is possible to like not to run past it or whatever. It's kind of unlikely. It's also possible to just, you know, do a series of escapes. You are by no means forced to do the Chocobo thing. It's just like it's easy enough, so you might as well. But yeah, definitely gives you a speed boost. So yeah, I'd kind of mentioned this earlier when I was talking about how they were, you know, how they'll show a character like in a JRPG that's supposed to be like, oh, he's a badass, and he does like 5,000 damage to represent that. But this is another thing that's great, is like you see how tough one of those things is to fight, and you know you're really not supposed to kill it this early in the game unless you're a Chad like me. Usually you just run past it, and so you're supposed to be like, holy shit, that thing wrecks me, and you know the Chad Sephiroth just like impaled it on a tree like easy as can be. So oh, whoops, wrong way. I also, I will use my Photoshop skills to insert an incredibly high quality meme I have. Well, I guess it should be popping up on the screen now or 5 seconds ago, but yeah, it's like it's just them photoshopped over this like shattered, like the glass in a basketball hoop is shattered, and still the ... did Sephiroth do this? And yeah, I saw that like a year ago, and definitely made me laugh. All right. Wow, this is quite an interesting mix of guys. Now, do one of these guys have an... I think the dragon guy has an enemy skill. I'm pretty sure he does. There is an enemy in here that you can get a Tifa. Yep. I think that's... Yep, indeed. Wow. I am just a repository of FF7 knowledge. Amazing. But anywho, there's some these ball and chain type enemies that they have a Tifa glove, which if I do come across one, I might take a couple attempts to steal it. Not because I'm gonna run Tifa, just because, you know, I can sell it or something. Maybe I just try and steal it for UX. It's always kind of fun when you actually get a weapon from enemies, because, you know, again, the vast majority of them, it's just like they've got a potion, they've got a phoenix down. It's pretty basic stuff. So when you actually can steal something useful, it's pretty wild. Actually, it'd probably be pretty handy to give Cloud the summon, or actually I guess let's give him the enemy skill maybe, but just so he can do the attack all or whatever, since I've been saying how I'd love to be living in a world where I could start doing level 2. This dragon is just no joke. Because yeah, those groups where there's like 4 or 5 enemies or whatever. Oh, Lunatic High. Which I think means, so which I don't think Lunatic High is the Drain one. I think that is, so must be a level 2 one. Oh, check. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really dope. So yeah, well, I guess I don't need the Chocobo lure no more, so I will, not that I especially need lightning leveled up, but I will just go ahead and throw that on, and I'm gonna do a quick swap here, because I would like my boy Cloud to getting the... Or actually, gosh, wait, did I ever... So... Yeah, you know what? So I was trying to get the better stats for Barrett during the fight. I actually do have more materia slots available. I don't even need to choose. Just have it all. Other than sense, but who cares? I already have all the sense I need. It's called I've played this game a gazillion times. This is a very useful materia coming up here, long range. It's also reminding me that I don't believe I ever did address my issue with the my guys being in the back row. Which, by the way, that was like that sealed the deal with so this is sealed the deal with me getting the successful beta run. So I think this dragon could very well be absorb fire or be immune to it or something, but still want to show the beta off, and it's still going to kill those 3 snakes. So yeah, he absorbs it. I'm sorry, did I say kill 3 snakes? Because I was clearly talking about killing 2 snakes. And yeah, it's... Well, actually, I thought it was... I was going to say it's incredibly expensive, but I guess... How much is it even? Like... I guess I need to see what my maximum mana is. It's at the very least pretty expensive. Like, if you cast it, if you cast it continually, it'll drain your mana. But anyway, yeah, so, long-range materia. And... No, I did arrange my guys back to the front. So... What would be a good thing to sacrifice? I feel like Cloud would kind of be the guy for this in general. I think most people would probably agree on that. Although, God willing, I'll actually get my level 2 soon, and then I'll want him to be in the front line anyway, to be taking more damage so he can get his limit break faster. But really, not too much of a hassle to deal with the stuff. And plus, you know, if I do it the earlier I do it, like, you know, there's only the 4 tiers of limit break. Once you get that, there's nothing else to grind limit break wise. So yeah, these are the guys that have the Tifa gloves, so I will kill one of them. I'm not gonna like go as hard as like I did with the hard edge or the atomic scissor, but I will again make the cursory attempt, because if you do get the lucky roll, I mean, if nothing else, it's free money. And a decent amount of free money at that. It's getting pretty embarrassing with the misses, I gotta say. Not helping Red. Alright, even though the Sled Fang would be more useful, I'm gonna do the, I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've seen this. Yeah, nothing that, like, mind-blowing. And I, of course, I was gonna say mind-blowing anyway, but I realized if, you know, I had bear limits open, so, you know, that wasn't, like, done on purpose to be, like, a really cornball line. I just realized it happened to work out that way accidentally, so... Oh yeah, I guess it's still the memory thing on, and I kind of spaced on the stealing. That's fine. Again, I really don't especially need the money, and no plans to use Tifa, so don't especially care. Just gonna continue on. Source. Which I think is like for magic damage is what it is. I need to, I'm not going to do it right this moment, of course, but I need to like refresh myself on what the stats do, you know. I don't think it's anything terribly complicated, just, you know, every game kind of, well, I'm not going to say every game does it differently, because that is not true. Some games have their own, like Spear would be a good example. Plenty of games do not use Spear as a stat, so... Must be pretty intimidating to be that one crab where it misses and see your two homies just get disintegrated for 2,500 damage. Like it's gotta be a sight to behold. When people normally attack your crustaceous body for 90 damage, and then you just see your friends just get incinerated. Like, must be wild. It must be wild being a crab living in an ice cave, though, in general. Gotta imagine. So we meet the newest member of the Turks, in fact. Oh, I don't remember that line exactly. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're shorthanded. So I guess kind of implying like you beating him in the boss fight, he's needing to recover a little bit. Yeah, I don't really remember. And, because again, I've played this game so many times or whatever, and I remember a lot of the dialogue, but that's, there's just so much of it that I feel like there's little things you'll maybe read differently and you'll be like, oh, I didn't really pick up on that. Not that some of these things, I mean, I think they're pretty right there, but I guess when you're reading through a lot of text you can certainly overlook things. So yeah, Elena goes blabbing, accidentally saying too much, revealing too much to the enemies, and this is definitely one of the times you bump into the Turks and they talk some smack, but do not ultimately decide to fight you, even though they're working against you. And I'm sure if they asked, if they talked to Shinra, they'd say, yeah, you should kill those Avalanche guys. They'll get around to it later. There are a few Turk fights throughout the game, and they do tend to be, I would say, they tend to be some of the tougher fights in the game. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to say. Got another elixir to tuck away for a rainy day. By rainy day, I mean grinding in the Northern Crater. Not like those mega elixirs I will use all willy-nilly on snakes without a second thought. Alright, as much as it's fun to do the beta, I think Magic should put me well on my way, so I think I'm just going to be a little restrained here. Yeah, that's what I thought would do it. I know I've been talking about my level 2, all of my level 2 limit breaks for a while now, but that was a lot of guys I killed. Gonna be a little bit disappointed if I didn't crack it open by now. Guess I might as well get started with red. Do perfect world, I'd be ready to pop his level 4 right when I got it at the vault. Ah, not quite the level 2. I know this is getting sad, but okay, I do not. It is true, I still don't have it. It has got to be like any second now. I have got to be on the precipice of this. Wow. The most difficult time targeting some of these enemies some of the time, I gotta say. Whatever. Oh, I thought the Magic queued first. Oh, how? Bizarre, what is going on here? Huh. I'll have to review the fight. I wonder if they're just like limit breaks take priority or something like that. Like, I feel like... And I could very well be mistaken, because I know earlier, like, I was It was also Limit Break related when I said like, oh, did I even use Braver in that fight when I got Cross Slash in the train yard? And I did when I was uploading it. I did take a quick look see, and yeah, I did use that fight. I just didn't take note of it, so you know, it's entirely possible and mistaken in this instance as well. Oh, this is just such a hardy crab, I gotta say. Let's crack it open with that can opener. That looks like the weapon to use against a crab shell, I gotta say. Alright, and I think that is everything to do here. So we are free to make our way over to Junon. So I am at the 1 hour mark here. I'm going to, of course, drop a judicious save, but I am going to go a little bit further, I think, because, let's see. So first I'm going to save. The guide didn't explicitly say to do this, but I did read like the minus is for them being in your party. So I'm going to go get the ladies over here because you can talk to this guy here and say like not interested or don't care, and you'll get minus points. And yeah, you don't have to. I don't know. I don't think it matters if you agree to say we'll help you. But yeah, this is. I don't think the guy. This is the gentleman we're looking for. Yeah, the Fort Condor, they've got a pretty elaborate, like, kind of tunnel system living quarter kind of thing going on. They sort of live like moles, I think, or dwarves. Yeah, I think this is the guy. Oh, speaking of random wacky minigames in Final Fantasy VII, by the way. Not interested, pal. Sorry, ladies. But anyway, so yeah, speaking of like one-off, like wacky Final Fantasy VII minigames, you do this like real-time strategy thing where you deploy units that you spend your gil on and they slowly move towards the target. Part of me would just want to be like, well, I guess kind of, you know, oh, A for effort. Oh, wow, it's kind of ambitious. You'd try and have some like super crappy generic RTS game in your JRPG. But yeah, it sucks. It's like, at least the other, not interested, twice. Get wrecked. That's funny. What a jerk. I'm disappointed in you. This is the kind of discourse that's going to get me on that date with Yuffie. I can tell. It's going to be all worth it. Oh, it's just the same thing down here, I guess. No real need. I think, yeah, there we go. I was going to say they have a shop in here. I don't know that they sell anything worthwhile here. But, I don't know, maybe if he sells... Oh, is it because I didn't, I am assuming this is because I agreed not to help him, but, because I'm pretty sure those guys sell you things, but it's just really nothing to write home about. But I guess just because I refuse to help them fight Shinra, they're not going to sell me items. Dice. Good luck. Be back sometime in the middle of disc 2 to tank the fight on purpose and then do the boss fight. Because that's the ticket, is in fact just build nothing, let him win, and then they'll be like, oh no, that claw guy is coming. And then you can just fight him and trounce him in 9 seconds, and you still get the huge materia, and you still get the Phoenix summon. Which is definitely one of the better summons in the game, just in terms of like actually having some utility. Most summons are just an elemental damage kind of thing. They don't really have any other component to them. And then as far as damage goes, of course, you know, the golden standard is Knights of the Round, of course. And alright, so I'm gonna quickly, I have up on a different screen here, I'm just gonna double check there's nothing else I need to do before I recruit. Let's see here. Yep. So I think that is what I will do. I will run over to the forest. I will save, probably recruit Yuffie, and then maybe save right outside of Junon. Call it a day. Oh, and of course I gotta make some quick party revisions here. Yeah, Cloud is pretty low on MP, but I am not going to take any steps to address that just because, oh man, it's a lot of last hits he could be getting. Maybe I should have taken those steps to address that. Oh well, let Red get a taste here. I probably will drop an Ether on him just because while I'm waiting for Yuffie to spawn, maybe this would be get me to my level 2. I won't shut up about. Seriously, Blade Beam, why have you forsaken me? Alright, I will give Cloud a well-deserved Ether. Just in case more of those like little tree men want to get in my way. Want to take a trip to Beta Town? Oh, nice. I know she can be by herself, but I feel like she usually spawns with enemies. Once again, this is another one of my not positive about this, but pretty confident about this. So yeah, Yuffie's one of 2 optional characters in the game, and you can get her, I think, anywhere past once you cross over the marsh area or whatever with the snake. You can, you know, recruit her any old forest. And so there's a number of things about this that you know, can trip you up. Because, you know, she is a thief and she's always, you know, looking to deceive you. If you pause the game, she will steal your money and run away. And by pause, I mean menu. If you try and save, she will steal some money and run away. And so the only thing you can do to do it correctly is talk to her. And then she'll get up and, you know, start threatening you. So we say we're not interested. She says you're pretty scared of me. I say petrified. Then I think we say go ahead. Oh. Well. Oh, these are the guys that have her boomerang. Same thing. I'm not gonna, I think, go too crazy trying to get these, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. So I will, you know, as long as I'm fighting them, I'll probably just have Barrett do the steal command. You know, free weapons. On boomerang. It's not all bad. Got some tree people for Cloud to crunch on. I don't think any of these guys are surviving, but I'll queue up Big Shot just in case. Yeah. One straggler gets the Big Shot. Correct, pal. Really? I will look it up after I finish recording how many enemies you actually have to kill, because I feel like I've killed a whole boatload. I feel like I've definitely given Cloud the lion's share of the last hits. Alright, there we go. Yeah, as previously stated, running this party to kind of mix it up. But yeah, last time I played, I did VII, and I gotta say, like, they definitely think that's pretty widely considered to be the best party, and I definitely say it's additionally probably just my favorite party flavor-wise. This should probably seal the deal here. Alright. Well, we were so close to getting it right last time. We're gonna nail it this time. Alright. Yeah, and what's your name is the last thing where you can get burned, because that's once again like you're going to a different screen, and she will in fact rob you while you're naming her. And so yeah, I think the only times we're going to be using her is going to be well, right now to take her throw materia for starters, and probably I guess her dope ass carbon bangle too. It's probably a slight upgrade for red. But anyway, we need to, I guess it must give her points for some reason, but we need to use her for the Dine boss fight in Coral Prison. And then we're going to be using her, of course, for the Wutai side quest, which I don't know if you have to have it completed for the, or if you just have to complete the side quest for the date, or if you have to do the pagoda thing, because if she's under leveled and doesn't have the limit break, that can be kind of hard to do. Although maybe you'll be able to like coast on things like beta and trine. I guess we'll see when we get there. Because yeah, if at all possible, I'd like to just do it then and there, just to make it easier. But like the last time I did a run through, I had like her level 3 limit break. So once I got to the, because all the bosses leading up to it are pretty not that big of a deal if your materia is okay. But then with the last guy, he's pretty tough if you don't have, good materia, or failing that, the level 3 limit break just flattens him. So anyway, back to it. Let's see here. Go ahead and give this slightly better. We'll hit him with a throw as well. His throw and coin are just abilities I literally never use, but still the vitality and leveling things up because. So go ahead and pop that on. And that is everything. So I guess I will make my way over to Junon and save this and probably certainly call it a day on this recording. And I think gosh, yeah, I've because when I was starting out like right before Sector 5 slumps today, so I've definitely made some progress. Oh gosh, does this guy have something you can steal from him? There's something about this guy I feel like, other than just he looks incredibly cool. Yeah, I guess steal a high potion's pretty not that noteworthy. And I don't know that I think he has like an enemy skill or anything, so I'm just gonna say I was mistaken about him having an item. The guy's insanely dope though. That is quite the fearsome mount to be riding into battle. Slice it in half with a quick braver here. Bam. Alright, there we are. And I think unlike my last saving mishap at Calm, I think there is 100% money back guaranteed a save point at the inn. And they're gonna force me to go rescue Priscilla right off the bat, so. And if somehow I'm wrong, I will be able to see the humor in getting burned by that again. Yeah, I think there are some upgrades for sale here. Let's see how many slots is that? So, yeah. Oh, wait. No, so these would not be the upgrades in question, obviously. And it could also be above, it could be up top side, so. If I happen to be wrong about there being upgrades in this part about Junon, I will in fact say that I'm still not wrong because, that upper part is still part of the same town. I think this is Priscilla's house. We will be meeting, well, I'd say momentarily, but I am ending this as soon as I find the inn and get myself to a save point. Hard to get into. I guess it's not. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I guess to be fair, it doesn't have the door, like the entrance marker. Alright, well, I am not getting burned by going down to the beach and fighting that boss. I am gonna just pop outside and save like that. That's just how it's gonna be. So, I guess, thanks for joining if you have in fact stuck to the end. And join me next time. We'll be crashing a parade in Junon and probably do the boat in the next segment, I'd imagine, too. That should be good. Get a Genova boss fight in there. Get to give a tranquilizer to Yuffie because she gets boat sick. Get to see Barrett in a sailor uniform. And Ares says that he looks like a bear wearing a marshmallow or something like that. It's all good fun. Well, all right. See you next time. Bye.